So a
Ah.
lot of these things that are like, well, Jason blocked or Jason didn't want to work. That wasn't the case. A lot of it came from the agents and Zach specifically because he didn't like Jason. So,
Ah.
when Austin came in the picture, you know, he had already lost Jason, right? And everyone believed that Austin was going to dethrone or take the light out of Jason. And you know, I'm gonna say this, and I hope people need to understand. I'm gonna talk about business, right? Business wise, if Austin would have listened to Jason, Austin would have been a mega mega celebrity when it came
Damn.
to shows, right? And Jason, I already spoken about it. People, this is where I get the Brent hate. Jason wanted all of them to come together, do a free show, give the fans a free show with all the originals except with Tui, who unfortunately passed away. But let's do this, and in the long run, it will be better, right?
Yeah.
People will. Yeah. There are going to be more opportunities, better things. But Zach, the creep that he is, only thinks about money. All the fans are money signs. That's all it was. And you would go to their table and it would all be about money. They didn't care. It's like, what else can I nickel and dime you? What else can I take out of you? You're not, they weren't. I'm not saying that it was Austin's perspective, right? I'm telling you what, as an agent, it was. They would demand these high guarantees, especially when Austin came. They demanded very high guarantees, and unfortunately, they weren't smart enough. And I will say it. And his team, whether it be his social media team or whether it be his agent, are not smart enough to make good decisions for Austin. And that's why Austin went from demanding 25, 50,000, whatever he demanded, I think 30,000, to now demanding 5,000, which
What?
is ridiculous in my opinion. But I can talk all night about guarantees and how bad of agents people are, but we have a lot to go through, I guess.
Yeah, the crazy thing is when I got my selfie with ASJ, I knew he had a guarantee later from talking to you and talking to Matthew because he was tracking selfies, he was tracking signatures, and I guess that's the telltale sign of hey, he has a guarantee. So if he doesn't hit his 5,000 in sales, then it's on the promoter to make him whole, right?
Of course. So like this is goes back to what I've been saying, right? Jason hated guarantees because if you had a guarantee, you the promoter would basically be on your butt all day and drive like money, 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 money until you made that guarantee. Because if you don't make your guarantee, they would have to pay it, right? So if you have a $25,000 guarantee and you make 10,000, that promoter is gonna have to give you the 15,000.
Mm-hmm.
Once that promoter has to give you the 15,000, he's not asking you to come back to a show because you cannot pull your weight, right?
Ooh.
So Jason wouldn't do it because he knew but he believed in himself. He knew that whatever he would make it and triple it.
Okay. And
Mhm.
also, if I, recall from you telling me, if you have a guarantee, you basically are stuck at that table.
Yes. You're stuck at the table. You have to make that guarantee. Remember, it's a pressure, right? You have to make your guarantee. So even if you have a sick child that comes in, right? And they don't have money, you want to give them something free because I've seen all of them do it, right?
Right.
You can't because you have to stick to that guarantee. And if that promoter puts someone on your table from their show, that person's going to make sure you make that money. They would take every single dime possible. So Jason was like, I'm not like that. I'm not gonna have someone controlling what I can and cannot get. So he wouldn't do it.